Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Paint It Out Second Coat with me, your host, Sweet Boy, the runner-up of Season 2 of The Rose Ball by Rose Productions, and this week it's the first challenge of the season, and the theme is pop art, if you couldn't already guess by me sat here like a little cartoon girl. Inspired by the one and only Sperm Donor, winner of the Season 1 Rose Ball. I call myself the Wish version of Sperm Donor in this look. So this week I have got a very special guest judge who I'm about to introduce you all to, and we're going to be talking about the looks of Challenge 1 Pop Art of Paint It Out by Rose Productions, a digital makeup competition. There's 12 contestants and 12 incredible looks that you're about to see. If you haven't already, follow the Paint It Out Instagram page. It is linked down below. Go there, turn notifications on, get yourself in the know of all the looks and challenges to come, and you'll be able to see all the looks there firsthand, so you get a good judgment before you come here and hear ours. But otherwise, let's get straight into it. She's back again. It's Miss Ophelia Payne.
Hi, Paint It Out. Very excited to be back for a third time.
How are you? How are we feeling?
I'm feeling super villain this evening. That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, evil super villain. But I'm going to be nice, I promise.
You say that now. Well, it's super exciting to have you, Ophelia.
You look amazing, by the way. I just wanted to say that.
Like a little sperm for a moment.
I'd kiss whatever you want me to kiss, baby.
And you look amazing. You look like a full-on painting right now.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I was actually looking at it thinking, I've gone a bit Van Gogh. But yeah, super villain painting. Took me back to my art college days. Loved it.
I just think everyone done like a really unique job on this. There was pop art could very easily go a very similar direction.
Like us.
But it didn't. Everyone done it in a really unique way, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah, there was some really interesting takes on pop art. Like you say, we've gone for Liechtenstein, which is just iconic pop art. And I love that. But it was really nice to see so many different artists referenced throughout the looks. It was, incredible job by everybody.
Jumping straight in then, we have Cyan Idol first up.
Fabulous.
So this was such a beautiful recreation of the Marilyn Monroe painting. And I just think they've paid so much detail to the screen printing kind of look of it. I think that's really impressive how they've given that effect.
I mean, instantly, the second I saw it, I was like, wow, Marilyn Monroe, screen print, fantastic, and really beautifully done as well. You know, the colours look amazing. Eye makeup looks amazing. Everything looks amazing. And I love the softness of it as well. So yeah, just really good recreation. Really strong week for Cyan. I was very impressed. Obviously that was the first one that came up, so I was like, oh, I can't wait to see the rest. It was brilliant. Really good.
Next up we have Evie Heartless. Okay, so this one was so classic pop art, straight out the comic book. This bitch is the comic book, and it's all about her. She's the main character. She's every character. I love it. I think it's so much such a fun way of doing pop art, just making it all about you and just becoming the comic.
Yeah, I thought that was a really interesting take to take that the kind of comic strip boxes and use them as the makeup reference. You know, that's. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm looking at it whilst I'm talking. This is so gorgeous. I really like that she, made herself the subject of the piece as well. It's beautiful, and also what I really loved is the fact that they took the paint down onto their body as well. Yeah. Because that's all painted as well, and that's what I want to see. I want to see everything painted. Yeah.
Just paint it out, so paint everything out.
Paint everything.
Paint it all.
Paint your butt, paint your nipples, paint it all.
Moving on, we have Alejandro. I think Keith Haring was like the first person to pop into my mind when I thought of pop art. So this was such a classic recreation, and it's so like beautifully blended in as well. Like I think it's really well done.
And actually make that a makeup look, but make it still look like it is literally the original drawing. Like I had to zoom in. I was like, where are his eyes? Where's he gone? He's literally become the Keith Haring heart, which is, I was blown away by this one this week. Really impressive. But I kind of knew Alejandro was going to bring something pretty special to the competition, because scrolling through their Instagram, they were one of the ones that I was super excited about to see.
And like you say, the eyes are gone. You can't even see like any of the natural features anymore because they're so like exaggerated and painted. I think it's really impressive how they've done that.
And I think what's really impressive is to create a two-dimensional look on a three-dimensional object like your face. Like that's really good attention to detail. We want more of it.
Next up, we have Emerald Gardens in this beautiful color blocking moment, and I think it's so like gorgeous. It's very retro. The very retro shades of color as well, which I think is really interesting. Love the little earrings. You can send me them if you like.
Yeah, I really like this one. I like the simplicity of it. I'm all about block colors, and I think Emerald was really clever in their color choices with this. Like I love a blue and an orange together. I think it's an interesting take on looking at the way pop art references that kind of block color moment. So yeah, I liked it. It's good.
Yeah. Next up, we have our beautiful Liam. Liam laughing. I think it's such a very Liam idea, and it's really nice to see them touch into like both sides of who they are.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about Liam. Liam's always got a message to put out there, and I love that about Liam. You know, Liam's not afraid to be vulnerable in the moment with their drag, and I think that's a really beautiful thing. Good week for Liam, I think.
It is. I love Liam. And then we have the beautiful leather Locklear. As you can tell, I'm a big leather Locklear fan. I think I mentioned that a couple times last week. So I was so excited to see what leather was going to do, and oh boy, I was not disappointed. I think this is it's so leather, and leather has such a distinct style, so I was really interested to see how they were going to do it. But I think they've done it perfectly. It's got so many signature elements of leather, but it's still so perfectly done. The little gold label on the end of the nose is like my favorite thing ever.
So clever.
I could look at this all day. I think it's so beautiful.
Like the one thing I love about leather is they're really cerebral with the approach to things. Always looking to think outside the box. And like you said, to see the Campbell's soup can turned into a makeup look, I mean, that's like out there, and it's just amazing. And when you zoom in and you see the details that leather has put into this, you know, it's simple in obviously the colors, you know, red and white, etc. But you know, then when you look at how beautifully painted the eyes are, the highlights under the eyes, and that writing, like insane. Well done, leather. Amazing, really good.
Next up, we have Chris in this color blocking, beautiful, very detailed moment. And I think I was blown away by this. I think this is really, really impressive. Very unique as well. I don't think they're like regular colors that I've seen in a lot of pop art paintings. It's normally like very primary colors. So seeing these like turquoisey, cyans, purples, oranges, I think that was really interesting to see.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. I mean, again, you know, I think we're looking at referencing back to that Marilyn Monroe screen print moment, which Cyan has referenced, but it's a really different take on it. You know, those beautiful pastel colors, and then when you zoom in and you look at the eyes, we've got those references of speech bubbles around the eyes as well. You've got like the pow and the speech bubble, and just again, like amazing, like attention to detail.
And then we have the gorgeous Madeline Monroe serving us like this kind of a bit of a horror moment in pop art version. With this like 3D paper, I think that's like a really cool like kind of element to give it a bit of depth, and I think that's really interesting actually.
Yeah, it's really beautifully done. Again, like, you know, you zoom in, you can see the attention to detail and the highlighting, etc. You know, and I know after doing this look this evening that is a pain in the butt. Yeah, and really clever use of that 3D element to it as well. Yeah, again, like amazing entry, really strong, and super excited to see what they do next.
I think they've done some like really like cool and unique paints on their Instagram, so I can't wait to see them bring like some like really like good diversity in their looks this season. So I can't wait to see what they do next week, and I think this is a really strong submission for them.
Exciting.
Very exciting. So exciting. And then we have Robin Alcox. This is like, they've really thought about the presentation of this look, and I think that's really impressive. The whole frame, the gloves, the sewing machine, the fabric, everything is like, it's a really thought out. This is a whole image. This isn't just a makeup look. They've gone above and beyond, I think, which is really impressive. This look
is just so clever. I love the use of the framing, like you say, that really simplistic color palette as well. You know, it just screams 80s pop art to me, and I love it. Very nice, Robin. Very nice.
Absolutely incredible job by Robin this week. Next up, we have Sleepy in this beautiful, extremely detailed look. I don't even know where to start on this one. As you can tell, I'm gobsmacked. It is incredible. It's such a genius idea, bringing in current events, mixing it with pop art, bringing in my boyfriend's name. This is everything, and I was really gobsmacked by this. Again, like the presentation of it just looks like a panel straight out of the comic. I think it's really beautiful.
Yeah. I again, like, I was totally blown away by this one. You know, I love a good zoom in and a look, and just all the little individual like brush strokes and detailing around on that skull face as well. And then just the fine line detailing as well. Like, I'm always impressed with that, because I'm such a fucking, I said fucking. I'm so heavy-handed, like, so like fine line stuff, I'm always really impressed with. Yeah, I was really blown away. Like, it's amazing, truly amazing. Love it. Sleepy, well done, beautiful,
incredible.
Yeah.
And then the beautiful Shin. This is incredible.
Yellow is not an easy color to work with when you're painting it as well. You know, it's so beautifully done. Like, I can't see a patch of skin, which is absolutely fantastic. And then to have such incredible details around all the little teeth and mouths.
You can't find a fault if you zoom in on this look, and I think that's really impressive. This must have taken so many hours.
That's a long paint. That is definitely long paint.
So props to them for that. It's really beautiful.
I can't wait to see what Shin does next. I think they are going to blow us out of the water.
And finally, we have Robin Hearts, and they've once again robbed our hearts, because this is such an incredible look. So unique, and such a genius idea, I think, of doing a artist that people wouldn't jump to straight away on a pop art challenge. So I think they've done such an incredible job of standing out this week.
Working with so many different colours, painting your whole head, neck, body, and keeping it so clean as well. Like, that's impressive. You know, it's not a moment where you're trying to use the same brush for everything, is it? You know, because those colours are popping, Robin. Really interesting take to see Picasso. I wasn't expecting to see Picasso in the challenge, and I'm pleased that I did. And done so well as well.
So moving on, we have the fan favorite. So every week the audience gets to vote in the story, follow the Paint It Out account, vote in the story of what your favorite one was. This week Alejandro won, and for a very good reason. I think Keith Haring is incredibly well known, and I think everyone just has a little bit of joy when they see Keith Haring, so I think that was a really smart move to do. I think it's a really well-deserved fan favorite, and I'm super happy for them.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it was one of my favorites of the week. Like I said, huge Keith Haring fan. So well done. Just beautifully referenced the artists, and they deserved a fan favorite. Definitely. Very well done.
Yeah. Immediately, it has shown a very fun side to Alejandro, which I think is a really smart move to do in the first week. And then the beautiful winners, a double win this week. What a gags! Leather Locklear and Sleepy. And to be honest, I'm not surprised. I think they've both done such an incredible job, which we've already gushed over. But they've both done such a unique take. I think it must be really hard to choose between them and judge between them. So good job to both of them. I think that's incredible, and I'm really happy for them.
You could just see the attention to detail was exquisitely done, and I think as well the fact that they just took such unusual references. They definitely were very, very brave in their choices. I'm all in for Sleepy Locklear. I love it.
And then, dun dun dun, the eliminated artist. Good. Renee Riccioni.
Yeah, or just trash bag.
Descriptive words now. Got eliminated in the challenge where no one gets eliminated. It's quite impressive.
Yeah, I know. Well, it couldn't happen to a worse person. Bye, Renee.
And then, Ophelia, I have to ask.
Yes, darling.
Your favourite of the week?
But one that stole my heart was definitely Alejandro, and that Keith Haring moment for me just gave me everything that I wanted, and so well done, Alejandro. You have achieved the Ophelia Payne seal of approval.
That's impressive. That's good. We all want one.
I don't hand that up. Yeah.
My personal favourite is Leather Locklear, just because I was so gobsmacked when I saw it and so absolutely in love. It would be rude not to say Leather Locklear. So I think it's just incredible, and I'm really, really impressed by it, and can't wait to see what they do in the future. So yeah, that was that. One incredibly interesting challenge, and everyone does, like we've said this a million times, but everyone does such a good job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so grateful, sweet baby boy, that you had me on the first episode. Well, not the first episode.
First official.
You ditched me on the first episode for that bitch blossoming, but the first official episode. Did you hear that, blossoming? The first official episode of Paint It Out, second coat. It's just been so much fun looking at such fantastic makeup.
Right, it's so nice to have you. Thank you for joining us. Speak to you soon.
Love you, babe. Bye.
Bye. Thank you all so much for joining in with us this week for Second Coat, 12 incredible looks, and tune in next week, because next week is the first ever elimination, which is going to be really sad because I love them all so much. I've hardly even spoken to them, but I love them. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment below who your favourite was this week, and just all that jazz. We'll be here next week with another very special guest. I wonder who. Bye!